Nancy Grace is an American legal commentator and television journalist. She hosted Nancy Grace, a nightly celebrity news and current affairs show on HLN, from 2005 to 2016, and Court TV's Closing Arguments from 1996 to 2007. Born 1959, age 64 years, Macon, Georgia. Children, Lucy Elizabeth Lynch, John David Lynch. Spouse, David Lynch, M. 2007. Education, Mercer University School of Law, Mercer University, Moore. Height, 5'2". Parents, Elizabeth Grace, Mac Grace. Nancy Grace net worth $25 million. Early life. Nancy Grace was born in Macon, Georgia, the youngest of 3 children, to factory worker Elizabeth Grace and Mac Grace, a freight agent for Southern Railway. Her older siblings are brother Mac Jr. and sister Ginny. The Graces are longtime members of Macon's Liberty United Methodist Church, where Elizabeth plays the organ and Mac Sr. was once a Sunday school teacher. Grace graduated from Macon's Windsor Academy in 1977. She attended Valdosta State University, and later received a BA from Mercer University. As a student, Grace was a fan of Shakespearean literature, and intended to become an English professor after graduating from college. But after the murder of her fiancé Keith Griffin in a workplace shooting when she was 19, Grace decided to enroll in law school and went on to become a felony prosecutor and a supporter of victims' rights. Grace received her Juris Doctor from the Walter F. George School of Law at Mercer, where she was a member of the Law Review. She went on to earn a Master of Laws in Constitutional and Criminal Law from New York University. She was awarded an honorary Doctorate of Letters from Jacksonville State University in 2023. She has written articles and opinion pieces for legal periodicals, including the American Bar Association Journal. She worked as a clerk for a federal court judge and practiced antitrust and consumer protection law with the Federal Trade Commission. She taught litigation at the Georgia State University College of Law and Business Law at GSU School of Business. She is part of Mercer University's Board of Trustees and adopted a section of the streets surrounding the law school. Career as prosecutor. Grace worked for nearly a decade in the Atlanta-Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney's Office as special prosecutor. Her work focused on felony cases involving serial murder, serial rape, serial child molestation, and serial arson. She left the prosecutor's office after the district attorney she had been working under decided not to run for re-election. While a prosecutor, Grace was reprimanded by the Supreme Court of Georgia for withholding evidence and for making improper statements in a 1997 arson and murder case. The court overturned the conviction in that case and found that Grace's behavior demonstrated her disregard of the notions of due process and fairness and was inexcusable. A 2005 federal appeals opinion by Judge William H. Pryor Jr. found that Grace played fast and loose with core ethical rules in a 1990 triple murder case, including the withholding of evidence and allowing a police detective to testify falsely under oath. The 1990 murder conviction was, nonetheless, upheld. Personal life. Marriage and motherhood. In April 2007, Grace married David Lynch, an Atlanta investment banker, in a small private ceremony. The two had met while she was studying at Mercer University in the 1970s. Grace, who had given up on marriage after the death of her fiancé, said, "We'd been in touch all these years, and a lot of time, we were separated by geography and time. It was a spur-of-the-moment decision to get married. I told my family only 2 days before the wedding." On June 26, 2007, an emotional Grace announced on her HLN talk show that her life had taken a U-turn in that she was pregnant and expecting twins due in January 2008. Lucy Elizabeth and John David were born in November 2007.